Don't touch the brake. Just let me lower you down a little. So we are going to rescue a Sprinter van that drove into a lake and has been stranded there for 10 days. This is actually the same lake that the jet boat was stranded in, so we're going to head down there in the little wrecker here and see just what we're getting into. But first, we get the truck filled up with fuel. We always fill up with fuel before I go to any job. The last thing I do before I leave town, fill up with fuel. And I've had some smooth brains in some recent videos talking some smack that we stopped at a gas station and got some pizza while we were heading to a time-sensitive job. And yeah, you tend to get things done a lot quicker when you don't run out of fuel on the way to the job. So I always stop and get fuel before I head out of town, because a lot of times it's not uncommon to be out on a job in the middle of nowhere and get called to another job out in the middle of nowhere. And if you had enough fuel to do what you were going to do, now you got to run all the way back to town, get more fuel, go all the way back out in the middle of nowhere, and it just takes like a whole long day. And cool thing in Oregon, commercial fuel stations like this, you fuel yourself, but if you go to a normal gas station, they fuel it for you. So you can do things like go inside, get pizza and milkshakes, and it doesn't actually take any more time out of the trip. So that's what we do. Oh, and I have ran out of fuel twice on jobs, and on both of those jobs, I had a full tank of fuel when I left to go do that job. It was just so far away that a full tank wasn't enough. And one of the times I even had an extra 5 gallons, used that, and still ran out of fuel. There's a lot of middle of nowhere out here. So yeah, fuel every time. We go over here and look and see?
Yeah, no, you're not going to see it yet. It's on the other side of this hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I think we got to get back into that one. You want to push it up?
Yeah. Push over that light bar on the top. Perfect.
Okay, so this is what happened to me last time.
So where is it at from here?
I'm gonna get out because I think we pulled out, and then I was kind of surprised because the river, maybe it is right. I think it's right. Oh, it's okay.
It's been a while, so I gotta find the van. Check it out. Here's where the creek flows into Wickiup Reservoir over here. Little like a waterfall-ish thing right there. It's back this way?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I know this is like steep to walk on, so if you stay a little higher, you won't fall down in it. But I think this is what happened the last time I came to this point. I'm like, where is it?
Oh, otters, yeah.
They were on the shore.
Oh yeah, we're off quite a ways.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's right there.
And I get confused because so many times I go down these roads over here and get, stuck.
Okay, well, we'll loop back around.
Okay.
No problem. We get to see some otters.
Yeah.
Totally worth it. So we'll just try to meander our way back over and get up on that bluff.
Exactly. I'll recognize it once we get. No, I didn't recognize it before. But that's what happened every time I've been out here. I go one way, and then the next time I come out, I think, oh, that's the right way. So you gotta back down that, but you probably want to get out.
Yeah, we'll check it out and see.
But like I got to here and I couldn't back up. I was spinning. to back up, so I had to go down. Well, I thought it did.
Yeah, I can back to here. And you got a hitch on the back that's perfect.
Yeah, there's a recovery hook on there, yeah.
So we'll just pull you backwards.
Then you want to reposition further away?
Yeah, I'll move up.
Yeah, because you don't
and then,
down.
And then we'll pull you up this little bluff right here. Yeah, and we'll bring you all the way out backwards because those things have nothing to hook to on the front of them. So to pull you up this little bluff right here, which I'm sure on camera up here looks like absolutely nothing, but it is a good little step if you get down here and look at it.
I came down on this side.
Yeah, I'll definitely stay that way. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll back down in here and start.
This out?
No, we should be fine right here because I'll be hooked to you pulling. So
okay.
I'll back down here and start running out some cable.
I don't have my keys. Well, no, I don't. I'll grab my keys.
Okay, so I am going to wiggle my truck around in this campground here and then back down that little access road. And I think I can actually get close enough to do it in one reach of cable with no extensions. This truck does not turn exceptionally sharp, but it's got forward and reverse, so between the two of them enough times you can get turned around where you need. This is my view backing down over the edge. I mean, with the help of mirrors, of course, but you get the idea. Now I'm gonna cheat my way over to the driver's side just for some cable clearing that tree right there type of reasons. I think we'll call that right there pretty good. Engage our PTO, set a parking brake, which actually holds, see, really well on this truck, but it has a line lock right here, so when I press the brake pedal, pull this up, it just locked whatever brake pressure was in the lines, and now it's like I got my foot on the brakes, so all four wheels are being held. Then I can take this with that spade right there, dig it down into the ground nice and good like, and come over here, pick up this trash that some asshole left out here in the woods. We'll take that home with us, and we'll slack off. Oh, that's not slack, that's slack. Both winch lines, free spool both winch lines, and this actually works out that it's kind of really far away because this line did not get spooled back in very good on the last job I did, so I'll take this one all the way out and down there. That way it gets wrapped up under good pressure. I brought a whole bunch of extension, a bunch of extension rope, three more 100-foot extensions of rope, because I was, from the sounds of it, he was like, I needed to be here, and he was like over there on the other side of the lake. So let's pull some cable. We're going to grab this and take with us. So we'll come around here, take this hook off of here, whoop, drop it in my leg, hook it to that, come over here, grab the 360 cam, so we have a camera down there too, and then go for a walk. See, it's deeper than it looks from up there. I'm sure this is not doing much justice. I'm questioning the distance of that cable now, so I'm going to go back up there and pull out to the end of the drum by hand so I don't pull the cable off the end of the drum. Okay. Okay, we're going basically to the end of the drum. Okay, we're essentially going to completely reset the cable from 0. If you're wondering what kind of remote this truck has, it's my foot on the lever down there. Now we're gonna go see how close that gets us.
That works the legs.
Yeah.
You gotta grab my sunglasses out of the front seat, I think.
Okay. So now that that is set, the winch is locked in, so I'm not gonna pull it off the drum. I'll go back down here and it looks like we do have enough to make it. Oh, he's got a locking. No way. Really? Figures. Okay, I'll go get one extension. Or a strap. No, I have 300 feet of extensions in here. So, let's use this.
Yeah, it turns out I don't have my strap. They're in the Suburban back there.
Oh, I've got everything we need.
And my chain, all that crap, like somehow it's solved this thing.
Do you have the key to that hitch lock?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll pull that out of there.
It's a little steep. A little steeper than I remember it being.
Perfect. And there's no need for 2 shackles right here, but then I don't have to carry the other one back up. Okay. All right, we're hooked. Oh.
What do you want me to do?
Basically, you're going to be in neutral.
Okay.
And steer.
And steer.
Yep. What I can do is once I get him pulled in a bit and get a good bit of line up on here, get him back closer, I can take and grab that tree back there off of my boom and then down, and that will pull him this way to where we want him instead of over there to that more of a drop. So we might do that, we'll see. I don't really know. I want to be over here to spool this in really good until it gets tension on it. Then just let it do its thing. See how my boom's coming to the side a little? We're gonna fix that. Oh, actually we're already tied off. This will be easy. All I need to do is lock that in, tension that thing back over, now we pull. I kind of want a little harder pull to help put that line on there good down at the base, but oh well. Yeah, don't turn that way, turn the other way. Well, now his front tires are in his back tire holes. The cable's about to come back over for layer number 2, and it's doing exactly what I want. Perfect. Now he's turning all the way to the driver's side. Definitely the opposite of where we need to go. Turn all the way, passenger. Right there. Right there. Yeah, look at that. So, a lot of people say we need radios. I need to get radios, so the person has radios, all that. And I have radios. I actually have radios in this truck right now that I could give to him and talk to him, but what I have found is that more often than not, if you hand someone a radio while they're also trying to steer and move and follow your directions and all that stuff, adding that other thing to it is causes issues. Okay, now straight ahead. Right there. Hold that. So, yes, I wouldn't have to yell to them if I had a radio, but yelling to them is more effective. Don't add more cognitive load to the person who's already in a stressful situation and out of their element. It doesn't work out very well. Okay, this is super boring, so I'm just gonna stop filming until he's like right here, and it gets somewhat interesting again. We'll see you then. And we're back. So fast that it's like we never even left. In your world, at least. So we're going to redirect our cable over here. Grab a good tree saver and a chain, a cable, a rope. None of those are tree savers. Tree savers need to be at least 4 inches wide, and that protects the bark on the tree so it doesn't cut a line into it and then end up killing the tree. So don't wrap your rope around a tree, don't wrap your cable around a tree, chain, anything like that. Those are not tree savers, and the word tree saver is that word for a reason. I have no idea why I grabbed this. Apparently I thought I needed it. In fact, I think there's a lot of Forest Service BLM areas, off-road parks, such things, that have rules that say your tree saver must be 4 inches across. So just remember that. Hey, come here. Get in there. And we're gonna put our little clip. Why are you not going? Go home. Okay. Now, oh dang it. I should have used this cable. Because now this one's got to go over there to stabilize the boom, and it's the wrong way. My bad. Dang it. Let's see. You think those heads are going to hit each other now? I do. Okay. Now stabilize the boom that way. That's a fail. I know how we can fix it. Get a little more angle of the dangle. Close, but the cable is not quite touching just yet. Okay, hop in and put neutral. Aim for that tree. There we go. Helps when you release the brake. So, we've got this line stabilizing the boom that way. The whole truck can still flex back and forth, but it's not trying to rip this boom pin out by being a big lever on it, even though we're doing it with the wrong line. And the other line goes over here, tree saver off the base of this tree, through a snatch block, and back down to him, so it's pulling him to the spot I want him to go, instead of trying to pull his back end over this way while he's trying to go that way. Not a big deal when you're far out, but the closer you get in, then the worse that is. Okay, now once again, I will be back when it gets interesting. Okay, we're back, and we're to the interesting part. Turn to the driver's side. Right there, hold the wheel right where it's at. Okay. Put it in park and set the brake. Okay, I'm going to pull this one off. No, this one can stay. What am I thinking? Pull this one off. Okay, when I pull forward, this cable is going to pull over, so just stay out of its way.
Okay, I'll get back to the driver's seat.
That'd be best, yeah. Okay. Take our line lock off after we put our foot on the brake, of course. So in the mirror, you can see that cable is free spooled, so it's just going to pay out. And I'm going to get up here, probably right there-ish. Parking brake, line lock. extra chooch. Spade down. Lock the winch. Okay, back in neutral. Turn your wheel to the driver's side. Okay, driver. It's turn driver. Okay, straighten your wheel. Don't touch the brake. Just let me lower you down a little. Okay, turn driver again. Little less. Little less. Right there. Okay, put it in reverse. Okay, back up and hold your wheel right where it's at. Keep coming. A little more throttle. Keep going. There we go. Okay, straighten your wheel. And now straight back. What's that?
Oh, I just need to get my seatbelt off.
Okay, yeah, right there where it's at and straight back. Okay, go ahead. Let me put a little more tension on this. Essentially what's happening right now is I am working twice as hard to avoid re-rigging a snatch block. It would be way easier to do. Okay, straight back. Keep going, perfect. Perfect. Okay, stop. Hold your wheel right where it is. Okay. Let off the brake. Now just pivot that front end right around the tree. Okay, put it in park. I don't want to winch this thing all the way up this hill, so I think it's loose enough it's not going to do it on its own. Huh?
You talking to somebody else?
Yeah, the camera.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw another t-shirt.
Oh, not that I saw. Okay. I don't want to winch you all the way up this loose stuff, so we're just going to pull it.
Okay.
And we'll just go
Yeah,
we'll just go slow and easy up there.
Where your truck is was where I was spinning out, you know,
Yeah.
to try to back out.
Well, this stuff's so loose once you, and you're rear wheel drive, so as soon as it starts to spin, you're done. So
I told my wife I wanted a 4-wheel drive one, and she's like, no, but this one, and it's a good van and everything, but I really could have used 4-wheel drive.
There's not... pretty much any vehicle in Central Oregon should be 4-wheel drive.
Should be.
Yeah. This is a 1-inch Yankum. Go grab that other camera and bring it up here. Okay, put it in neutral.
Okay.
Parking brake off in neutral and just hold your foot on the brake. Straighten up your wheel a little bit. Right there is probably good. And when you see me go and you'll feel the rope get tight,
Yeah.
I'll stop where it gets tight, take your foot off the brake so you don't roll forward at all. And then I'll just pull you up and you just back up the road. We'll go slow and easy. For a heavy vehicle, pulling a heavy vehicle, these 1-inch Yankums, way to go. Very, very strong ropes. And we're just gonna go slow and easy so that he can steer how he needs to steer, and then I'll pull him into some trees or something. And I'm gonna try to swing this really wide so that I don't pull him into some trees or something. Take a break, truck.
Might tell me, but are you going back to the resort?
No, I said it's straight up for home, but don't worry about it.
No, I'm gonna get you something. So do you have a card?
I do. No, I don't. Not in this truck.
What?
I don't have any in this truck, actually.
Right, I gotta write down your information.
Find a charity that you like, and whatever you think you want to pay me for this, you donate it to them.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I will do that.
That will be the best way to pay me back.
I was going to start visiting the Presbyterian church.
Well, whatever you think you should pay me
Not
for
that I'm
this,
super religious, but
donate it to them.
okay.
That'll be your payment to me.
All right.
Yankum rope makes it easy again, even if it's not a big kinetic hard pull, just for doing something like that where I was able to keep moving on my truck, be fully engaged, foot off the clutch. It did that little stretch while he felt it, then took his foot off the brake and was able to come up the hill behind me. Simplifies everything, even over a static strap on a pole that's not a Yankum pull. So if you go down to the description of this video, I'll put a link to Yankum Ropes. It's an affiliate link, of course. Also put it in the pinned comment of this video. The 1-inch rope there, the rattler. If you've got heavier vehicles, smaller tractors, equipment stuff, absolutely the way to go. And that link will also get you a 10% discount on that rope. So go check them out. Awesome company, run by some awesome people that make some awesome products. Around into here, and then we'll get you out of here. Not the worst office view at all. Be nice if it was a fuller lake office view, but still, not complaining. Yep, just keep going right where you're at. A little more. Right there. Okay, I'll head out and you follow me out.
Awesome. Thanks, Casey.
No,
Thank you so much.
no problem. Okay. Down the dusty trail we go to the dusty gravel road that leads to the worn out chip seal road that will get us to a potholed paved road that eventually leads to the main highway that's actually been repaved recently and is really nice to drive on. So let that be a lesson to you. Even if things seem rough right now, seem tough, you just keep going. It gets a little better, gets a little better. As long as you don't quit, eventually you get to smooth sailing. I'm sorry, that was the dumbest wannabe motivational thing that just popped into my head, and I will try to not be motivational anymore because that probably sounded super stupid. So we're gonna drive now because I'm way better at driving than I am at other things. So off we go.